In this video, we're going to take a closer look and talk about our front bumper brackets and front tow hooks for the Datsun 510. They're available from Skillard.com. They're made from 3/16 steel and powder coated black. All right, so here I've got a front bumper on the 510. We really love the look of the factory bumpers, and that's what we're going to put on our 510 project. One problem that we had as we were starting to fit this, the factory style brackets didn't fit very well. We couldn't get the alignment, we couldn't get the adjustment that we wanted. We realized that we could oval these holes and slot it and modify them. But we had an idea about making some tow hooks for it, and since we were already working on that, we decided that we would go ahead and make some front bumper brackets with a lot more adjustability, better fit, and so we could really dial in the fit of the front bumper on our 510. So tip the bumper up here, and then we've got them just sitting here in place, but our version of the front bumper bracket, again 3/16 steel, shaped and angled and slotted, so that way you have a lot more adjustability in and out, as well as left to right. And we also have the cutout. We don't have the front overrider on ours, but the cutout, so you can still access that. You can see the adjustability. And this is kind of like stage one. So this is just the relatively pretty basic front bumper bracket. If you were like, man, I really need some front bumper brackets or I need more adjustability, bam, we got you covered right here. I'm going to go ahead and lay this back down. And then we're going to go ahead and take a closer look at the tow hook option. And we have a driver and a passenger. You can get a single tow hook and bumper bracket mount, or pair of tow hooks, pair of front bumper brackets. You know, there's mix and match. The website description and the drop down options will tell you what you can do there. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the version with the tow hook on it. One thing I wanted to make sure I pointed out was the fact that there's not a lot of room where the bumper brackets mount and come through the valance. And so that's part of the reason why we incorporated the tow hook into the mount. And you can kind of see it's pretty similar to just the bumper brackets that we developed. But this allows the incorporation of the tow hook. And we still have the slots that match, so you can move in and out and not have the bumper tip up or down. But it does definitely have that in and out adjustability to better help align the mounting point in the fenders. Also adjust side to side. Once this installs, you can see there how it'll interact and stick out. Obviously, you can see our bumper's covered in foam. We just didn't want to scratch the chrome while we were messing with it. So we have here on the driver's side, we also have the passenger side. This, like I said, is a tow hook, but it also is the bumper bracket. So if you wanted to just leave your factory bumper bracket on one side and just replace the bumper bracket on the other with this, you could do that. If you wanted to get the tow hook and one of our bumper brackets, you could do that. If you wanted to get two front tow hooks, you could do that. If you wanted to just no tow hooks but wanted more adjustability for your front bumper brackets, you can do that as well. I might be forgetting a combination, but we're trying to make it as modular as possible for what you're looking to get. We're pretty excited about this because it gave us the adjustability we needed to really dial in the fitment we wanted. And in addition to that, it's given our front tow hook option. So on our particular 510, we're going to install the one bumper bracket with tow hook and one without. But you might find that you need two, or any combination that I just talked about. So we're going to go ahead and get this downstairs to our 510 project car. Go ahead and install it so you can take a look at how it all works together and looks on the car. Okay, so down at the 510 project, we're at the front. Obviously still in the works, but you can kind of see what we got going on here. We decided to pause here and talk about it, then we'll go ahead and put the bumper on. But passenger side, we ended up putting the bumper bracket with tow hook integrated in. Might be hard to see, but there's not a lot of room around the lower valance, and so that's why, like I'd mentioned, we incorporated the tow hook into the bumper bracket itself, as well as making it so that way we had a lot more adjustability. The bumper bracket tow hook fits, up in the factory location. And then you can see on the driver's side, we went ahead and put just the bumper bracket without the tow hook, just to give you that look as well. Like I had mentioned before, you could buy the version of this that's driver's side, this version that goes on the passenger side. You could just buy a set of the regular bumper brackets, or you could buy a set that both have the tow hooks. So handful of options there. So now that we've got a closer look at this, we're going to go ahead and put the bumper in place so you can get a better idea of how it all integrates and looks with the bumper in. Okay, so front of the 510, like we said, we went ahead and set the front bumper in place. I didn't go ahead and bolt this down and actually fine tune it because we're not quite there on our project yet to put it in final place, but we can still adjust this bumper in and out with the ability to slide back and forth. I could, if I didn't already have it centered. The sides are actually already touching the fenders where they need to be. You can see the bracket here on the driver's side. That's the non-tow hook version. And here on the passenger side, we have the tow hook version. So you can see it comes out past the bumper there. And we'll, once we get this installed, we'll pull the foam off and get some better installed pictures. So that way you can see it from a few different angles. But this gives you the overview of how these fit up on the car and how it'll look. These are, again, available from Skillard.com. And if you have any questions, please email us at sales@skillard.com.